guys, what's up? It is your girl, the Zeanna B, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this video, you must be interested in me, or you're really not, but you just want to see what's going on. That's fine. You can watch it. That's cool. You're watching this video because the title got you like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Breast cancer? How? What? Girl, stop playing. You clickbait. But unfortunately, this is not a clickbait video. Yes, if you see me looking down, it's because I wrote notes, because this is kind of going to be a long video and I had to write notes so I can remember. So yes, breast cancer. Dun dun dun. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in January. Yeah, it was a shock. Let's take a moment of silence to let that sink in. Yeah, I'm dead serious. It was breast cancer. So I'm just gonna start in the beginning with a little timeline, and I might throw in little bits and pieces and clips and videos and screenshots of blah blah blah. So in November of last year, me and Lulu were play fighting and having a good old jolly time, and then we just got a little rough, and then he mistakenly elbowed me in my tetas, my left one to be exact. And it wasn't really that bad at the moment. It did hurt, but I got over it and just went away. And then that night when I got home and I looked in my bra, my nipple happened to be bleeding. Yeah, right? I know. Mad weird. So that was alarming as fuck. Went to the hospital. The hospital really didn't do anything much. I sat in there for hours for them to tell me that I had to see an actual breast doctor at the breast center and all that stuff. So did that, started to go through that process. I had to go through, I had 3 mammograms and an MRI. Like I think like my second appointment to the breast center, I ended up getting a biopsy. Fucking the worst pain. Well, not even the worst pain. That was just shit. That wasn't the worst pain at all. That was just a little snapshot of what to come, honestly. So the mammograms, so it started in November. Mammograms and MRI happened in January, like right after we moved into this apartment. One morning I was making breakfast, like good old jolly. Got up, made breakfast, thinking I was about to have a good old day and everything was gonna be Gucci, and little did I know I was gonna get a call from the doctor. And like at first the call went fine. Like when I answered the phone, it was like, hello, yeah, all cheery. And then the next minute it was like, yeah, sorry to tell you, but you have breast cancer. It was like, no, you gotta be lying. Not me, not at 23. That's what I was thinking at the time. It couldn't be me, breast cancer at 23, huh? Like that should be impossible, right? Like, how did that happen? So yeah, and the process was very fast. Like very fast. Found out in January. February, I'm having a double mastectomy. And February 12th, to be exact, is when I had the double mastectomy. I don't know if you guys know what a double mastectomy is, but I'm going to on either side, I'm going to post probably a diagram or a small caption or insert of what a double mastectomy is. So yes, I had a double mastectomy in February 12th, to be exact. Everybody was at the hospital, blah blah, like not blah blah blah, I don't say blah blah blah, but I don't want to get all mushy. That was the most excruciating fucking pain that I have so far been through in my life of 23 years. 24 come Wednesday, but of my 23 years, that was the most excruciating pain ever. Okay? Just imagine an elephant sitting on your chest. Well, it's like the feeling of an elephant sitting on your chest. And you can't lift them off of you because you can't lift your fucking arms up of your shoulder. Well, you can lift your arms. I could just go like this. This is all I could do. And even this was kind of like sore. I really didn't want to do that because like with every move of my arms, oh God. And because I had drains on both sides of my body. So when I moved, excuse me, and I had them in for like a month. So just imagine for a month I couldn't shower because I had 2 drains coming out of my sides to drain all the fluids. So I couldn't do shit, like literally. I couldn't even shit. I know that's TMI, but for like 2 weeks I couldn't poop because I was on oxycodone, whatever, some pain medicine. But because of the pain medicine, I couldn't poop for 2 weeks. And I know this is TMI, but at one point I had to stick my finger up there. So the double mastectomy was February 12th. It was, I'm always gonna remember that fucking date. That shit was fucking horrible. Like, that pain was nothing, like nothing I've ever felt. And I ended up having to stay the night in the hospital because, no, did I? Or did I not? Yeah, I had to stay in the hospital for them to observe me and make sure shit was straight. Weird. I'm not even talking to the camera. Goddamn. Back to what I was saying. So I had a double mastectomy. Let's see, I gotta keep reminding myself because this is why I write notes, because I'm slow. So where we at? Yep. Okay. After recovery and all that stuff, I went to doctors to talk about treatment and blah blah. Luckily I had to do neither chemo or radiation, which is very, very lucky of me, which I'm super fucking happy about because I didn't want to do either. None of them. So the only treatment that I'm on currently is hormone therapy, and that's a trip in its motherfucking self. But we're gonna continue because I'm gonna get there. So during that time I was going to I was still in the healing process, going to doctors and all that stuff. And during the double mastectomy, they put in what they call tissue expanders, being that I was getting reconstruction. Ooh, I'm all looking off. Because I was getting reconstruction surgery at the time of the double mastectomy, they put in what they call tissue expanders, which are like odd shaped balloons that they just blow up with saline over time. So I had those in for a few months before June came, which June 24th is when I exchanged out my tissue expanders for my actual implants. So I went from like a well, before the double mastectomy, I was a 34B, and now I am a 34 double C. Yeah, shorty bounced up. So, and oh, I'm gonna give you some specs on the boobies. The boobies are 500 cc saline, soft, round, high profile, something like that. They're high profile, I know that, and they're like round, and they're saline, and they're 500 cc's. That much I can give you. That's all the information I'm gonna give you. So, as of right now, I still have 2 more reconstruction procedures to go through. So the next, this is kind of weird to say, but I don't have a nipple. If you know what a mastectomy is and you actually saw what the double mastectomy was, you would see that there's many types, and I showed a specific type, which is where the nipple is taken, which leaves nothing. So my next reconstruction process or procedure would be to form the nipple. And I know y'all like, so y'all got no nipple? No, I do not. I do not, no. Nope. But I'm gonna get some, so I guess, does that count? I guess. I'm over the nipples. I have my nipples pierced, so I kinda, at one point I did miss them. Like, oh my God, I'm losing my nipple. But then again, it was just like, fuck it. Lose a nipple or keep cancer, and I wasn't doing that. So I'll give up a nipple or 2, and that's exactly what I did. So after they do the reconstruction of the nipple, is 3 months later is when they go back and tattoo the areola, which is the area around the actual nipple. So they wanna, the reconstruction, they really wanna make it real, which is, I'm all for it, shit. I'll take what you can give me, shit. Too. So now we're going to go back to talking about hormone therapy, or the hormone treatment that I'm on. So at first, I was on, I can't remember the name right now, but I'm gonna figure it out and put it somewhere in the area. I need to sip my mouth dry. If y'all wondering what I'm drinking, is fruit punch. Before it was a little champagne, but it was just a little bit. Now I'm just drinking fruit punch to be cute. It's just fruit punch. Hormone therapy. The first hormone treatment therapy drugs that I was on were fucking horrible. The side effects were ridiculous. It started with like me being an emotional fucking wreck. Like, emotional wreck. 1 minute I'm totally fine, the next minute I'm crying, the next minute I want to fight, the next minute I just want to be left alone. I was up and down, topsy-turvy. The bitch was a mess emotionally. Like, I couldn't make up my mind. I would find myself ready to cry about nothing, which is weird. Another side effect was sensitive skin. So during the time of, well, since the beginning of this whole ordeal, my face was, or my skin was compared, like, to me, my skin was okay. It wasn't the best of best, but I was definitely working on getting my skin right. And then when everything hit, it was just like I had to take a time out, and I wasn't really able to take care of my skin the way kind of necessarily would all the time. Let me open up. Let me be inviting. Put your shoulders back, relax. See, I'm working on myself. So the next side effect was my appetite was up and down. Like 1 minute I'll be hungry and I'll be craving a certain food, and then I don't want it no more, and then the next minute I couldn't eat. Or if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hungry, and then I make a plate of food and then take 2 bites, and then I'm like, oh, excuse me, and then I'm full the next second after I take those 2 bites. So that was messy. I'll be hungry, but then start to eat and then be like my appetite go away like that. Like I'll be hungry this moment, and then the next moment I'm like, nah, I'm not hungry no more. I'll be fine. So that was a side effect. The next side effect was I was extremely fatigued. Well, I still kind of am, but I'm getting my energy back. But extreme fatigueness, extreme fatigueness. Like could do little as nothing, like go up a flight of steps, or go grocery shopping, or do laundry, or like take a shower and be tired, make something to eat for myself and be tired. Like my energy was low, like I was pushing myself. At one point I was pushing myself to work, and I was still recovering, and I was extremely tired and ended up having a lot of other issues because of the hormone therapy, on top of being tired, on top of being stressed out, on top of having to do what I had to do. So that was a little situation. Sore bones, like my back cracks, like my bones, my joints already cracked before, but now my joints crack like I'm an old person. Like I could probably crack my back. Yep. Just doing that, I could crack my back, and it literally sounds like, and I can feel it. That's another thing. So I take iron. Is iron good for bones, or is that blood? Well, I take vitamins, so I try to combat what I'm missing, or supplemental stuff that I'm missing with supplements. My memory. Sometimes I remember, I could be talking about something, and then the next thing you know, it slips my mind. So that's why I wrote down notes to get me through this. So if you need notes, make yourself some notes, because they actually do help. Like they help you stay on track and make sure you say what you gotta say and give you key points. So even if you do like a ramble off, you can always catch yourself back and be like, oh yeah, I was talking about this. So notes are a big help. Write you some notes if you need to make notes. Another side effect, anxiety. Nah, I wouldn't say anxiety, but I do get nervous, or like I'm worried. I get extra worried sometimes. That was onset by a lot of things, so I'm gonna say the anxiety. Well, I was told that I have slight or may have PTSD because I went through a very, very traumatic experience, and like Babe? Where you at? In the room? You just came from the bathroom? You just came from the bathroom? Oh, I'm hearing shit. Oh shit, it sounded like you just came out the bathroom. Oh. Well, what was I saying? See, stuff like that, I heard some, and then automatically I'm like, what was that? Like, weird as fuck. What was I saying? Oh, PTSD. Because I went through such a significant trauma so fast, so early, like, and I haven't really coped with everything that's happened yet. Like, I'm still working through it. I'm sorry. I was just dazing off because I thought I saw and heard something. Oh, another side effect is hair thinning or hair loss. I haven't gone through, well, no, I haven't gone through that, honestly. That was a naked body I saw? Damn. What I was saying? It's about to be? Let me see it. Shake it for me. Why you walking so fast? Who said you gonna be on camera? What? You crazy? But back to what I was saying. Y'all might hear the shower come on because that dirt bucket going to take a shower now after I told him to go take a shower so long ago. But I got a story on that one. Because when y'all see the title of that video, that y'all gonna be like, what? And I'll be like, yep. Yep. Okay, so wait, let me finish this up. I know there's always the big question of, I'm sorry, I'm itching my leg, my foot. Oof. There's the big question of how do I feel honestly, and how like dealing with what's going on. And the answer is I'm still dealing. I'm taking it a day at a time, honestly. Like, every day is a different challenge. Like, there's no day that's alike. There's no 2 days that my feelings are the same. There's no 2 days that my emotions don't sway. Like, I'm still, motherfucker, I just poked myself in the damn eye. I have good days, and I have good days, and I have bad days, and it's just, I just gotta take every day for what it is, and I have to work through it, and I have to understand that I can't let what happened to me define who I am, because like, I was the same person before this whole situation happened, so I should still be the same person after. I just have another chapter in my story to tell, basically. Like, and with this chapter, I'm using YouTube and writing blogs as my outlet of comfort and my way of going through what I went through and being able to like sanely go through it, talk about it, not cry every time like I speak or try to talk. Like, this video was supposed to be made months ago, but because I was not fully ready to talk about it, like every time I went to talk about it, I fucking cried. like cried, like bawled, like just the thought or trying to say breast cancer or I had breast cancer was hard for me to do. Now I can say, yeah, I have breast cancer, and now I got some new titties out of it, and like, I've always wanted boobs. I just got them the unconventional way, which was having breast cancer and having a double mastectomy, and boom, voila, now I have double D's. Titties was gonna come about regardless, but they just happened to come this way. I didn't pray to God and say, hey, I want boobs, and I wanted boobs this certain way. I just kept wishing for boobs, so God handed me boobs. He said, so God handed me boobs because I just asked for them. I ain't asked specifically how to get them, if that makes sense. Like, now, like, my boobies is Let me see. Let me sit up so y'all can see. Let me get out this shit. Can y'all see the boobies? You see how big my boobs are compared, well, not compared, but these I got a bra on obviously, but these are how big my boobs look in a bra now. So yeah. What's next is the next nipple construction surgery, so that's what's coming soon. Like, and I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop and carry you guys along so you guys can see that procedure, because I'm definitely going to vlog that experience so you guys can see what it is like and what I'm going through and what the procedure is like. Like, I just want you guys to, I want to be open with you guys so you guys can see what I went through and like understand me. Not saying that you have to, but I just want to give some people some, there might be somebody out there that's going through this shit just like me, and they're not as, I don't want to say the word strong, but they haven't accepted what is going on or what has like what is transpiring, and I might be that vessel to like push them to like come to that understanding, like cancer is not you, like that's just a chapter of your story. You still are moved, like your story is still gonna, your story is still gonna go on, and cancer is gonna get left behind, and you gotta leave that bitch behind, okay? Because the bitch can't beat you, okay? This is how you gotta look at it. You are not gonna fall to the feet of cancer. You gotta look that motherfucker dead in the eye and be like, I see you, and I'm now looking past you. Feel me? Okay? I'm having a little hot flash right now, okay? That's why I can't be drinking liquor too much, or liquor too often, or too much liquor, because even though I'm not drinking liquor, I'm just saying that's another reason why, like, I have hot flashes, like hot flashes. Like right now I am, you see this fan? I have like 3 of these. One stay in my pocketbook, one stay by my bed, and one just floating around the house because I get hot from time to time. So, and especially with all this damn makeup on my face, I'm fucking hot. Yeah, okay? Alright. So I want to thank, okay, let me put it down. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. Like, it means so much to me, because at one point I really thought that people did not care, because people were like, oh no, you really didn't go have cancer because you didn't look like nothing happened to you, you didn't lose your hair, you didn't have to go through chemo, blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck y'all, because not everybody goes through the same experience. You can't expect that to happen. So fuck the haters. Nah. But yeah, I really appreciate, sorry for my wrist is hitting the table, but I really appreciate you guys watching my video. And if you like, well no, let me start it over. If you have any questions or are wondering anything, or just want some type of insight, or just want to say something, write it in the comments section and I will respond. And please like this. Please like it if you like it. Even if you don't like it, shit, thumbs it down. I don't care. That shows me that you have some type of feedback for me. That's fine. I'll take whatever constructive criticism you got. And please subscribe if you want to see my face some more, as well as hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Cool? All right. So it's your girl, Thezeannab, and I am checking out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.